Sagittarius, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of November. All right. I hope you guys are having a great month. It is already November the 3rd, I think. So hopefully, now that you've watched all the other ones, if you're bored, you might not come along just at the right time. Okay, here we go. So far we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is awesome. Then we have Death, which is also awesome. All right. This one here. Next we have the Six of Pentacles. Nice. Then we have the Five of Wands. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. The Moon is your obstacle, and your outcome is the King of Wands. Okay, great. This is the stuff that's hidden from you, okay? Now, first you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is great. This is about money coming that you have been waiting for a long time, okay? It's finally arriving. Awesome. Knight of Pentacles. And this is probably, it might be arriving at the beginning of the month, might be arriving near the end. I think it's going to be coming more near the beginning. And it's money that's arriving that you've been waiting for, okay? Now, next you have the Death card, and the Death card is about the end of something and the rebirth of something else. So when this body is gone, then this crow can take off. The crow is more like a spirit guide that is there to help you to go from one life to the next. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to die or anything. This card means the end of one thing, the death of one thing, and the rebirth of another. So if you're having, if you're ending a relationship and starting a new one, or it can be about you finishing a project and then starting a new one, or it can just be about you ending one phase of your life and beginning a new one. It's about something where you end one thing and then you begin something that's even better than you already had. Okay? Which is excellent. Death and rebirth. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is about an organization giving money. Okay? It can be an organization giving money to you. It can be you giving money to an organization to take care of poor people, a donation, something like that. For a lot of you, since you have the Knight of Pentacles there, I think that you've been waiting for money to arrive, and it finally arrives. Okay? Next, we have, and it can be like a student loan or a government loan, or just a paycheck that's been taking a long time, or some kind of legal action where you're waiting for settlement. This is money that's been taking a long time to get there, okay? Next, you have the Five of Wands, and this is about competition, but it's not a competition where there's a lot of fighting and bickering and stuff like that. This is more of a fun competition where people are inspiring each other. Okay, inspiring each other to reach for higher things. Okay, it's excellent. It's right in the middle of your month, so you've got the competition there. You might want to enter a competition too, because I think it's going to really help you to up your game with whatever you're doing, whether it's writing or whether it's a job competition for another for another promotion or something like that. Even if you don't get the job, or even if you don't win the contest, I think it would really be helpful for you, since it's in the middle of your month, to engage in some kind of competition. I think it's going to make you reach for higher goals. I think it's going to help you. Okay. Next, you have the King of Pentacles, and this is about being taken care of financially. Whether this is you helping someone else or someone else helping you. Okay. And it can be, since it's right above the Death card, it can be a new financial situation where you're maybe moving from one house to the next, or whether you are starting to do some kind of new investment. I don't know if people invest, like, I don't know how many people have money enough to invest, but I'm saying it's above the Death card, so it might be a new beginning, a new financial beginning, like getting a promotion and something like that. Or with the money that you're going to be getting, you might start investing, which you never have before, or you might do something different than you've done before, because it's right above the Rebirth card. Your finances, this financial thing is right above the Rebirth card. It can also be you giving money to someone to have to start a second chance, to start over. If someone in your life needs money, that you might get enough money that you can give to them and they can start something over, maybe getting a new house, or if they're leaving a relationship or something where you're giving money to someone else. Or someone could be giving money to you to start something over, or to start a business, something like that. You leave one job and you want to start something new, start your own business or something. Now, here we have the Seven of Cups, which is about options and choices. This guy's just sitting there and he's just thinking about all of his choices, and he's thinking, you know, they're all good, They're all shining little lights. Every one of these opportunities is good. You just need to pick one of them, okay? Your obstacle is the moon. And the moon is about just trying to feel your way through the darkness. It's where you don't know what's going to happen, and you try to think, well, I'm so worried because I don't know what's going to happen. But it's okay, because life is not supposed to be all carved in stone. You're supposed to feel your way around a little bit, okay? As an obstacle, it's telling me that you're worried about not being able to see what's coming and not being able to see, okay, which option should I pick? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You just anything you pick, you're going to make it work, okay? So you don't need to worry about not being able to see what's coming. Just pick one of them. They're all shining lights. Pick one of them and start working on it, okay? Your outcome is the King of Wands, which I totally understand now why you have the moon and why you have the options. This can be about you wanting to start a business, because the King of Wands is a risk taker. It's somebody who they think outside the box. They just think, okay, well, everybody else is doing this. I'm going to do this. This is a great card for starting your own business, okay? Starting your own hobby, starting your own passion, starting a new relationship, okay? The King of Wands is somebody who is very brave, and they want to start their own business or start their own thing, or just go for a relationship that maybe everybody else says this is not a great relationship, and you say, I don't care, I'm going to marry this person. Like they take big risks, okay? I think this is about you starting something new. You have a little bit of finances, and you decide to start something new, to take a new opportunity and turn it into a business. Okay, it could be just a little online business. It could be a tiny little thing that you just think, I really passionately care about this, because the King of Wands passionately cares about whatever he's doing, really a lot. The Wands are passionate. He's the king of it. So he cares about what he's doing, and he likes to start new businesses. He likes to take risks, okay? So you might be doing that. And that might be how you get your money. You might start a new business. Somebody in the family could give you money to start a business. And you take risks, and then you receive some business after a while. Okay, you receive some money after a while. The things that are hidden from you are the Six of Swords. This is about somebody who's been through a lot, and they have finally reached the top of the mountain. They have finally overcome personal and business pain. The swords are about cuts and pain and things like that, and intelligence. So this person is taking all of their former pain, all of their failures, all of their mistakes, and they're using it, and they're being really smart with it. They're learning lessons from it to reach the top of the mountain. They're overcoming all these growing pains to reach the top of the mountain and say, okay, now that I have all these experiences, now I know, I can see the valley below me. Now I can make a plan. Okay, I tried this and I failed, tried this and I failed, tried this and I failed 6 times. And now they're saying, now I know what to do wrong, so I can figure out what to do right. Okay? So if you've had businesses that failed in the past, it doesn't mean that the new one's going to fail. It means that you've learned from your lessons. You've learned from your past mistakes. Okay? You become smarter. All right, now here we have the Page of Cups, which is about good news of an emotional nature. Good news. You might get good news about family or friends or a relationship. It's just good news that makes you happy. And the last one that you have hidden from you is the Knight of Cups, which is even bigger than this. This is like good news. This is like good stuff happening. So this can be about romance. The Knight of Cups is a lot of times about romance. So the good news could be somebody's coming your way, somebody's coming to town that you really like, and then this is about romance. Or it can just be about good news that someone's coming, and then they come and you're really happy to see them. Okay. These two things are both really good news. Good, happy things are coming. Happiness. Okay. So here is your spiritual card for the month. And that's a lot about romance as well. So for a lot of you, it's going to be romance is coming. Okay. The butterfly is your spiritual card for the month. And it says beauty. That's all it says, beauty. So look around you and see the beauty and the wonder and the happiness in the world, okay? And there's a lot of cards here about nature as well. Okay, so make sure if you can, get out in nature and see the beauty of the world. And beauty can also be about the romance thing, where it's like, I mean, you don't have to be a fashion model to see the beauty in somebody else, okay? Or to see the beauty in yourself. When you're happy, it makes you beautiful from the inside, okay? And shines out to other people, and they say that person's really beautiful, even if they're like, not conventionally beautiful. They just look beautiful. They just are attractive because they're so happy. Okay. Now you have the Golem is your fate card, and it says a close friend acts on your behalf. A close friend acts on your behalf. So you might have somebody setting you up on a date. You might have somebody sending somebody your way. You might have a friend just showing up in town and they make you really happy, and that's what the cups are about, okay? So a close friend acts on your behalf. Now, that is what you have for the month. Your outcome is the King of Wands. Really going for something that you feel passionate about, whether that's a relationship or a job, really going for it. And it looks like some of you have a lot of romance coming, because you've got the emotional good news coming, then you've got the romance card, you've got the beauty, you've got the King of Wands, which is massive passion, okay? Competition also in there. You've got some money stuff coming. That's great. You've got some rebirth, some opportunities. And for a lot of you, you're going to take those opportunities and turn them into business, turn them into money. Okay? Have a great month. Bye.